So Bridget, what was your first impression of Zach?
He is very handsome and he smells really good. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Really nervous. Had butterflies all day, so I'm ready to get this date started.
Just a really cute girl.
Oh, I love it, man. I'm so happy that Zach and Bridget are here talking with matchmaker Elizabeth, Cobey-Piper from Dating Directions before their first date. So excited that you guys are all here.
That's right. And Bridget is here now, and you guys all went axe throwing. So how is that? Because that was something, Bridget, you've done before, right?
I have. I did it once and then once at a Renaissance festival, and so that was my third time, and I had a great time. Zach was...
She showed me up a little bit. She's not saying it. She got bullseye on like the second throw, and I couldn't even hit the wood, get it to stick.
My first throw hit the floor.
And you said your first impression, you had some butterflies. So talk a little bit about more. Like, was it a little surreal when you first saw him?
I almost canceled.
What? All Elizabeth's hard work doing this?
I was so nervous. I had so many butterflies, I thought I was going to be sick. Seriously. And I was like, I don't know if I can go. And I got there and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then once we met, I was like, okay.
Did you know this? Did you know how nervous she was?
Yeah. Yes. I was told. I didn't know throughout the day. I didn't know she was about to cancel. A couple minutes into her showing up, I was told she was pretty nervous, but it went away pretty quickly and we had fun.
And actually, that's a good idea, Elizabeth, that you thought about the axe throwing, because with the nerve, I feel like that kind of breaks the ice, right?
Well, it does. Sometimes people want to have these romantic dates where you're just staring across a table at each other, trying to think of something brilliant to say. So an activity date can be really fun, and it can take a little bit of the pressure off. When the axe hits the ground, you can laugh. And so I think that sometimes it's a better way to go. Not everybody has to go axe throwing. You can go bowling, you can go to Cosai, you can go,
Well, in fact, that was something that Zach wanted to do in the beginning, was to go on kind of like a romantic date, right?
That's all I've ever done. And then Elizabeth brought up the idea of doing an activity date, and I had never done it, and I was up for it. And honestly, I thought it was perfect. From a nerve standpoint, from, everyone, especially in a situation like this, you have a little bit of anxiety. It calmed the nerves right away. Going into it and be able to have an activity and laugh about things instead of looking across from one another with candles and having to think of stuff, right? Your mind starts to wander. But when you're axe throwing or doing something fun like that, it just takes the nerves away.
Awesome. And we're all dying to know, was there a goodbye kiss?
Elizabeth has a rule, no kissing on the first date.
That is true.
And so you followed her rule then?
No, we've been following all of her rules.
Oh,
no
so
texting.
wait. No texting?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean?
Why is that?
You can only communicate through phone conversation.
Oh, so have you guys communicated through phone conversation, although I know you've been gone?
Yeah. No, so that's how we've been communicating. We'll call each other throughout the day or at night, and
Oh wait, so does that mean that there's another date coming on, or what's the deal? Everybody wants to know.
So there actually already was a second date.
Whoa! What?
Yeah.
And the TV crews were not invited?
I was.
Oh my, she didn't know either.
Wait, when was the date and where was it?
So I was leaving for the Buckeye cruise, and I felt really bad about being gone for an entire week. And so our axe date was on Tuesday, and we went and got coffee Thursday night to just kind of rehash how the first date went.
Right.
Knowing that, being on a cruise in international waters, we wouldn't really be able to communicate. So I invited her out for some coffee and just kind of touch base, and we had a lot of fun.
Oh, nice. And Elizabeth, just seeing all of this, are they a match? We need to know.
Well, what's interesting about this particular couple is if you were looking at their interests and their criteria, people would say they aren't. But I, because I'm a person, not a computer, really see that there's potential here. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't think they do either.
Right.
But the potential is they know how to have fun together. Within moments, they were teasing each other on this date. And because I was there for the very beginning to introduce them, and they were having a good time. And quite frankly, it was really clear they wanted me to leave so they could have fun. So yeah, when you can have fun together, you're more than halfway there.
Oh, I love it. All right, well, yeah, I don't know.
I'm still upset we weren't invited to the second date.
Just invite us to the wedding, okay?
We can promise you that. If there is a wedding, all of you are invited.
There we go.
Yes.
All
It'll be
right.
a Good Day Columbus special.
Thanks, guys, so much. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you
Yes.
guys have had fun, too.
Yeah, thank you so much. This
Yeah.
was great.
Speechless. All right, Phil, I know you probably want to be